we are here. If you have any questions at any point, feel free, or any comments. Today, probably keep it a little short because we're here to talk about hybrid coaching and how it compares to online coaching as a business model. Oh, hi, Matt. So a lot of people, when they think about online coaching, they imagine a lot of things that go with it. They imagine online coaching as a business model, online coaching as a whole package. I have to market online. I have to be on Instagram, on Tumblr, on wherever it is. I have to create content for my online business now. They think of everything as being online. But in fact, most of the people we work with, either through the Academy or who are interested in TrueCoach, our platform for delivering online coaching, aren't an online business. Or rather, online is just a part of it, because online coaching is just a tool. It is just a platform for delivering a service. Your service is the business. The service of helping people change what it is that they do until that changes who they are. So today, I just want to present a couple of examples of things that our coaches have done, some of our students have done, that incorporate online platforms and tools into a business rather than being all the thing, that may inspire you. It may surprise you or show you some things that you can do to help you in your business if the business of online doesn't seem like your shtick. So first off, excuse me, a lot of people are better off in person. A lot of people really do enjoy that personal connection. They bring the personality, they bring the energy, and that's what keeps clients coming. And as much as we love to build connection and show how you can build connection online, there's something you just can't duplicate there. So maybe you're a gym owner, maybe you want to be an in-person coach, maybe you're an educator and you do that in person. That's great. Don't drop that in-person connection. Instead, here's a couple of opportunities. One, converting one-off visits, one-off sessions into online clients. So this is something Adam Skillen wrote an article with Barbell Logic about how he got many of his first online coaching clients. So he had his own home gym, kind of garage type setup, and people would come in for one-off technique sessions to learn how to squat, press, deadlift, but they weren't going to stay in there frequently. He didn't have the time for that. They maybe weren't local to him, but they would sign on, like he has taught them, has delivered the service. Okay, I can help you continue training this way, even if you can't continue to work with me. I did this a couple times myself. In fact, most of my early clients, before I started with Barbell Logic, before any of that, were one-offs. So hosting people who are coming through just to learn the lifts. And I would get a video of their before and a video of their after during the session. And I wouldn't tell them I was going to do this. This wasn't a perk of the purchase, but instead it was a surprise gift, what do they call it, delighter, if you will. After they left, they paid the service, they'd gotten their session, I would send them an email with the before video, the after video, and a summary of the top hits of things that they can work on at home, just like I would with an online client. And I would end it with, hey, had a great session with you, thanks so much. If you want continuing feedback like you see here, then I do offer online coaching. And a lot of these people would just be flying through, they would just be coming for a one-off, but they see the value. It's right there in video. And so the immediate thought is, oh, I can do this now. Because the link is in the email, it's right present for them, and you get them while they're still in that early stage, still learning the technique. Another way you can apply this is in-person workshops. Let's say you do education at high schools or Boy Scout troops or Scout troops, I guess. I actually don't know. Or military units. Whatever group that you have connections to who you can serve, you do workshops at a relatively low cost. It may come at cost to you, or it may come relatively wash out, especially if you're an early coach. But you're not there. You are there to deliver top of the line service. You're there to crush it. And then when you, great, Matt, yeah, that was a big one, the before and after videos. When you do these workshops, just deliver it, kill it, do awesome. And at the end of it, if you have a newsletter so that people can keep you front of mind, great, collect their emails. And offer online coaching services to continue the skills that you've developed, that you communicated during this session. It's that easy. If you can think about the impressions, when we talk about impressions, when we talk about conversions on, for instance, social media marketing, or advertising, imagine how much money it would take to convert one client to who is going to work with you for 6 months at a rate of $200 a month, right? Like, the value for there is very clear, or 1 year or 2 years. The value for there is really clear. And when you look at that value returning to you, all of a sudden, if you can get a workshop of 10 people and one person signs up, it's absolutely worth it to do that workshop, to deliver the highest quality and offer it at a low enough price that you pull in the people who are interested in your services, just not too low that, they can't pay at all. So continuing from there, we talked about in-person workshops, one-off visits, converting them into online coaching clients. Let's talk more about the hybrid side of things. So let's say you're already an in-person coach, you're a gym owner, and we see this all the time. You've got like 8 sessions a month, maybe 2 sessions a week with clients. If you own the gym, you also see them when they're in the gym, or you have to meet them at a gym for these sessions. That's really expensive for the client, and it's really time consuming for you. Like, let's say you're a personal trainer, you work somewhere, you drive out to the gym, you do the session, you drive it back. So for an hour session, you're gonna spend an hour and a half. You've got to charge to make that worth your time. Depending on your market, 70, 100, 120, whatever it is that you charge. So they're paying $800 plus, and you're working for those 8 sessions, 12 hours. Woo! That can be rough. And really quickly, the number of people who can pay that and the number of people that you can serve in addition to that narrows down very quickly. So what do? We encourage people to take a hybrid approach where that same person who is doing 8 sessions, get them down to 2, get them down to 1, get them down to 4, get them down to less, and then offer your continuing online coaching as the stopgap between sessions. Dollar per hour, it's much higher for you. Dollar per hour, dollar per session, or dollar per month, sorry. It's much lower for them. And they don't need, let's face it, for simple, hard, effective training, most people don't need that in-depth, in-person contact 8 times a month forever. So whether you do like an on-ramp that's more intensive, or this is an off-ramp, a way for them to continue staying with you at a lower cost so that you can onboard more clients and take care of more people and serve more of your audience, this is a great way to do it. Unpacking a schedule so you still deliver a service that they need at the level that they need it. Because let's face it, once they've been working with you for 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, they should not need that level of intensive coaching all the time. And then the last way we think about doing it is splitting in-person time. So, is delivering your programming and your communications through the same platform. This is kind of the lightest version of hybrid coaching that involves online. Let's say you're already a gym owner, or you're already a coach who has a steady client base, right? And you see people regularly in the gym, especially gym owners. We see this all the time. It can become really intense and really a problem if you have 5, 10 different ways of delivering programs and communicating and storing like the history of a trainee's practice with you. So you're talking with some people on Instagram, some people over email, you're using Google Sheets for everyone, or like Google Sheets for most of them and paper logs for the rest. Like, whether you switch entirely to a paper log, which is one way that works, or if you switch to an automated platform like TKC that tracks their PRs for you, allows you to keep a history of injury and notes that you can pull up on a calendar basis, and allows you to deliver a program and communicate fluidly back and forth within the same workflow. Even if you don't do online coaching with a single client, even if you don't change how you deliver your service on the gym floor, just by pulling all of these clients together into one workflow, you become massively more efficient and just better at coaching. Fewer things slip through the cracks. You don't forget about that ACL injury that happened or that ankle sprain that happened 5 months ago with this particular client. You don't forget that this particular client is going on travel next week because it's all right there. So those are kind of 3 ways to think about hybrid coaching that doesn't mean having an online business. Whether that's converting in-person events, sessions, workshops, that kind of thing into online coaching clients. That's the most online-ish variant of that. Splitting in-person time with people who are already intensively engaged with you in one-on-one or small group training sessions and off-ramping them into less one-on-one contact time, but still getting that that exposure to you and that constant feedback that they use to continue getting better and stronger. Or just using online tools as a way to better and more efficiently deliver what you already deliver as a coach. Simple, hard, effective training. So that's it for today. Reasonably simple. If you are a hybrid coach or if you are thinking about it, love to hear how you're running your business model. You can either toss it in the comments, but quite frankly, best way, when we toss the highlights in this channel, so Barbell Logic Academy, you should see it somewhere up here. We'll put the highlights up there and we'll put the whole video on our YouTube channel, Barbell Logic YouTube channel. Additionally, if you want to send any comments, questions to me, if you're an Academy student, you know how to reach me on Slack or in our monthly calls. And if you just have a comment generally, feel free to reach out here at Barbell Logic Academy Instagram message and I will see it. Or to CJ Gocher, my personal Instagram, and I will see it there. All in all, great to see you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for showing up. And yeah. Oh, next week. Blah, 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 blah. It's like I knew I forgot something. Okay, next week, we're talking about certification. So yes, we have a certification, the PBC, the Professional Barbell Coaching Certification. But a lot of the questions we get and a lot of the hang up new coaches get is, what certifications do I need to coach? What 5, like, oh, I'm signing up for another one. They don't have a client yet. And wanted to get that down. What does it take? What do you actually need a certification to do? What can you actually do with it? And when do you just need to coach? So that'll be next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thanks so much, and I'll catch you then.